Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are here with Red Dead Redemption 2. Guys, and I don't think that there's a lot to be said about this game that hasn't already been said, so, I'm not going to bother talking about the game itself too much. But, I just, I got a hankering to play it recently, and, I'll talk about a couple of the reasons why that may be the case as it goes, as we get into it. Now, just before we get started here, I did start playing the game a little bit, and I just hadn't really got my settings tuned properly, so I was looking at the footage that I had recorded. I really had 2 episodes recorded, so it was really kind of a bummer. And I was looking at it, I was scrutinizing it, and it really wasn't good enough. So I'm actually about to click and start a new game. So I'm going to go through the first little bit again. So I've actually just seen the very first bit, the first parts that we're going to do again, here. So I've played this game before, not all the way through. I've not beat it. But I've played it a decent little bit. So, it's not like I'm seeing all of this stuff fresh, but it's been quite a while since I've seen any of it. But apart from this very beginning part, I literally just saw this stuff, because like I said, I just recorded it and then it just wasn't good enough. So, I'm going back and doing it again. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. America was becoming a land of laws. Guys, that is bad news bears, man. Who wants to live in a land of laws? I say anarchy, right? My goodness. Even the West had mostly been tamed. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rockstar Games, guys. Rockstar Games. Anyway, guys, the reason that I'm picking these up is kind of silly. There are a couple of reasons. The main reason that triggered it, the straw that broke the camel's back, as it were, was my son was playing with these little horse figures, and he was just naming them off today. And I was just like, dadgummit. That's just reminding me of, because they've got all these different all the different horse types, and anyway. And I was like, man, I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... an old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Guys, I am glad I'm not in weather like that and have modern conveniences. In fact, I'm in a heated house, and I've got this little mini heater blowing on me right now. My goodness. I'm getting, the older I get, the colder I get, it seems. Just looking at that. I got to turn this heater up. My goodness. I need it nice and toasty.
Bring him in here!
But I imagine this is like a warm, balmy summer day in Canada, probably.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was Nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we are gonna ride out, and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
This place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
Guys, I played through
We've got some work.
the first Red Dead Redemption probably a little over a year
They
ago.
both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't
And-
had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Yeah, this was an issue I was having before when I was just when I was recording a little while ago.
We're gonna find out.
Whenever
We have to try.
if I'm following these
Stay
guys,
close.
well,
We'll do our best to
I'll
stick
get
to
into
the
that in a
trail.
minute.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Yeah, see, look at that. I will just spin around if I like try to change my direction at all.
Bridge coming up. Take it easy.
And in fact, I'm not really certain how I'm supposed to control my direction because look at that. I'm not doing anything. I must have my controls mapped like really strange.
Believe we lost Davy too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter.
Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
I can't see. Oh, I can barely see a lantern up there.
You up ahead. Who's there?
You'd think you'd want to identify yourself
Gentlemen,
so you can be
Found anything?
pretty sure anyone you meet's gonna be packing.
Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
Well, you didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them Calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm going to have to look up in between episodes why my horse is just spinning whenever I, press a direction. Because that's weird. That's definitely weird.
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen them.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
Okay. What I was going to say, let's go. You run into anyone else?
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all good.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Whoa.
Off and stash those
Got-
lanterns, boys.
Definitely got to work on my horsemanship here, guys.
On this.
This is crazy.
Okay, let's head down there.
Anyway, they really almost all of this intro sequence is just like exposition and dialogue and stuff like that. And I think it's a important intro to the characters. Anyway, I don't really I mean, I know that Dutch was in it. He was a very significant antagonistic character in
Up here.
Red Dead Redemption. But I actually don't really a whole lot remember what his deal was in it, to be honest. And I know that's horrible. That's horrible. Maybe I'm gonna have to watch it. Maybe I'm gonna have to, well, I guess I could watch someone play it, or play that game again.
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Sounds like quite the party.
Man, this is quite some
Get
snow.
yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low. Both of
Okay,
you.
can do. All right, in the shed, taking cover. So basically, the reason that I'm having to redo this, guys, is I had my settings cranked up a little bit too high. I was trying to get a little bit more than I realistically could expect out of my aging hardware here.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
There's Micah.
Can't
Okay,
help you,
who cares about Micah?
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Okay,
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a body
cans of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
okay.
I think
Tab to select the weapon wheel, and then
Well, buddy.
skin the old smoke wagon.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much.
I'm wondering if we hit this, if we hit the lantern, if it
Kind of
goes up.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's God.
Well, it didn't really explode. Whoops, that was kind of a accidental discharge.
That's how you want to do it? You dance with us. There's no one shooting from the window.
Oh, clip that guy right in the face. Face.
You sons of bitches!
That guy's dead. Oh, that guy's still alive. No, he is not dead. Nice.
Them O'Driscoll boys here. Why? I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Can't loot that guy.
Bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search
All right, can do. Nice.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down.
It was a little hard to shoot some of those guys.
We can. We need the essentials: food, medicine, whiskey.
Take a look at this photograph.
Looks like the poor bastard was married too.
Oh man, that sucks.
Some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
Okay, Jake and Sadie wedding September 7th, 1896. Okay, and we'll just put this thing back.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
Those
It's
pieces
a
of
strange
crap.
one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here too. There's a
Uh.
big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Why can I not pick up some of this stuff? There we go. Take the meat.
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe.
I know there's
We'll see how
stuff
that
right here. I
we
can
get
see it.
back. I don't really
All right,
want us to
whatever.
split up.
We'll pick that up later. We've got some assorted biscuits.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Okay. Opening the satchel. And let's go ahead and eat some biscuits. Take the canned vegetables. Take the canned fruit. Take that canned fruit. Is there, what is this stuff? Inspect the blood.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here.
Yeah, probably.
Like I found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Meet me out here when you're done.
I mean, I would like to say it would be nice to like live in the, you know, like out in the middle of nowhere, but you know, you're always just kind of, you know, they were saying like there's no law. I mean, there might be law, but I mean, like effectively, like what's going to prevent just a couple of dudes who do not give a crap, you know, who are armed to the teeth, just do whatever the hell they want to when they show up, you know, it's a bad news situation. Looks like we've pretty much cleaned a good chunk of this place out. Now there was that place that I kept looking that it just did not want me to have. Now we can do it. For some reason it was very hesitant to let me in here a minute ago. So we've got some prominent cards, whatever this is. Jolly Jack cigarettes, President Alfred McAllister. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. I'm not going to go collectible hunting or anything like that.
Keep looking for stuff.
Keep looking for some stuff.
Go see if there's anything in that barn.
Oh man, we're gonna see if there's something in that barn. That's for sure.
Sure.
Open the barn door. Oh man.
Bastard shot my cousin. Well, he started it.
Yep.
Break your neck.
Oh, eat this.
What's going on?
Just keep hitting punch.
Kill me.
Oh, did he now?
That's how you do it, guys.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
And then beat him to death.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
Come on, talk.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring
All right.
that horse when you're done. Oh.
So, guys, I think I'm going to let him go. Even though we are, a criminal element here, I don't know. I don't feel so great about just, massacring some dude who we've got at our mercy. Unless they've really done us wrong. You know what I mean?
Easy. You're okay.
I mean, we'll commit all sorts of crimes if we need to, but
It's okay.
hey, man, it's okay, buddy.
There, boy.
All right, lead the horse. We got us a horse now. I don't know what was wrong with our other horse, but now we got another horse.
You let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah. Figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
All right, let's hitch this piece of junk.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Come on.
Oh, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Jeez.
Miss. Now, it is going to be okay. We mean you.
Mike is a bit of a hothead, it seems.
Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Oh, man. Well, that sucks, guys. That place went up. Gee whiz.
Hey! Somebody's coming!
I'm gonna blow them away.
Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first.
And we burnt that crap down.
O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
It seems interesting, like, that a gang would, the makeup of a gang would be like this. But I mean, guys, I'm certainly not a historian of, of any time really, but of the era in particular. So that's very interesting because they probably did draw from that. But anyway, guys, as I said, I just played this part. So yeah, we're going to have to overwrite this. Bloop. Man, that's bright. Getting the old snow blindness.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
Thank you for the hand cannon.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I would not enjoy having to survive in this type of a situation. I mean, even being back in those, houses, they don't have, modern insulation, anything like that.
Come on, let's take a look.
But actually being like,
More of O'Driscoll's boys.
being up on a mountain, just out in it, like even at a campsite,
Somebody left recently.
that's not going to be very comfortable.
That way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Here's some tracks leading to the river.
When I was younger, I was okay with camping, but not so much anymore.
See, they continue up that way.
I need a bed.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
I don't know if that's better or worse than raining men.
In here. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Is there a good way? I mean, is there a good way to kill a girl?
Cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Activating cinematic camera.
Bad business, all right. Whoa! Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Well, let's get a move on it then. Golly, man, this game's really, really beautiful. So one of the other reasons that I decided to pick this game up, and it's kind of a silly one, is my wife just will send me random things that she thinks that I think will be funny, and a lot of times I actually do think that they're funny. But apparently someone was sending in screenshots of Red Dead Redemption to a news station that was looking for, you know, people being like out and about in nature or whatever. And they kept putting them up. They kept putting them up on their little segment because they apparently thought that they were real. So I thought that that was pretty funny. And it reminded me that, yeah, I never beat the game. I wanted to get back into it.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
And I always have that curse, I guess you'd say, that like if I don't play a game for long enough, then I feel like I need to start it over so I remember, so I get refreshed in the story and I like know where we are, know where I am, you know. I don't just like drop back into the, you know, middle or, you know, whatever part of the story I was in.
Let's see if he can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear him over there.
Come on, up there.
Let's do it. Let's just hope that my horse doesn't decide to do some like random circle up here and jump off the cliff.
Up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun.
All right, we'll grab the shotgun.
Who knows what's up ahead? Down this way.
Yeah, that being said, I mean, I think the pistol is probably more versatile than the shotgun. So it's like, you know, the who knows what's up ahead. I don't know. I would probably carry the pistol in that particular situation.
Sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Careful here. Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Yeah. We're a good bit above the clouds.
Drops down here. Watch yourself. Watch out here. Watch your head here. Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall.
Our stamina's going down, guys.
Come on. That sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John.
Whoa. We'll get something out of our satchel here in a second. I think Javier's going to give us something here as well, but it probably won't replenish us completely. We'll get something out of our satchel as well.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here, take a drink of that.
Thanks.
Not designed for this snow.
Kentucky bourbon. All right, let's take a look at our satchel. So we've got moderately restore stamina, core, and Deadeye. We don't even have Deadeye right now. Moderately restores health and stamina, kidney beans. So let's go ahead and chow down on that because we could actually use a little bit of both of those.
Come on.
Oh yeah, that did pretty good. That did pretty good for us.
John, you there?
Feel like we're in Terminator. At the end of Terminator 2. You know what I mean? No, never mind.
That's John. We're coming.
Down here.
He's down here.
Over here. That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but
Jeez.
see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
All right. Gotta carry this old sack of potatoes.
Can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
Just scouting ahead. I don't know why he came all the way up to the top of the mountain.
Hopefully this will lead us out.
Why would we come up here anyway? Guys, that's not good.
See that on the ridge?
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go! Draw them off.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
Okay, so you can jump.
We're getting you out of here. Distract them, Arthur. Shout, shoot, do something.
Right here. Back, damn it.
Okay, let's get going.
Well, we took some damage. I was kind of hoping to not take any damage there. But, you know, it happens, guys. It freaking happens. It's okay, horse.
Let's get back to the others. Yeah.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine.
No, you're totally gonna die.
A dog bite.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
You ain't
Yeah,
gonna die.
that'd be one hell of a bite.
Not yet. Up
But-
there! More of them!
Oh, wrecked. Wrecked.
Out of here! Get out! Shit, there's more on the right! More coming in on the left! Go! Get out of here!
Oh, and this thing rips.
Any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now.
Yeah, that's a nice piece of hardware right there.
We should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard
Yeah.
and get back.
That would actually make a pretty decent story.
That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Someone's like, "Where'd you get that scar?" I'd be like, if it was me, I'd be like, I was like moving something in the garage and dropped it on my face.
Help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help?
Or like a cat scratched me or something stupid like that.
You're alive!
Here we go. There we go.
Ay, careful, idiotas. It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know.
I like the way he says it there.
Worse.
Like,
Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
it's like if I say it too loud, it's going to jump up and bite me. It's going to get me. That civilization.
We've been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Of course, I mean, what's interesting, guys, is like, I just chuckle, I laugh at him because he's like, he's like, man, that civilization, it kind of scares me, it spooks me. But like, what have I just been saying the whole time? Like, I'm scared of, well, scared, I guess, maybe that's not the exact words, but I mean, it's probably true. Like, I'm scared of being on a mountain alone in that cold environment, that harsh environment, without like technology and amenities to protect me from those environments. But that's like his life. That's the things that he knows. He's not so he's kind of expressing the exact same thing. It's kind of like the exact same sentiment, except for just from the other side. He's the other side of the coin. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think about it that way, or maybe it's not interesting to think about it that way, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm being silly. Let's search this nightstand really quick. But guys, we are going to wrap up here after I search this nightstand and take this opened miracle tonic. We're definitely taking that and these classic oat cakes. We're looting our own little place here, but then we are going to. We're going to cut it here, sadly. We got another nightstand. Ooh, we got to take that. Oh, we've already got we've already got all the health cures that we can possibly take. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be picking up right here next time.